Hey guys, CC Cheney here, and my question for you guys today is really simple, and it's: do you believe you deserve success? So, we spoke a little bit last week about fear and sort of walking through that. And one of the things that sort of hit me as I was talking to some people last week is that sometimes we don't even believe that we deserve what it is that we want, right? So, it's the beginning of the month. We've now, if you haven't already, you should have begun to do some goal setting for the month of September. And you might be thinking, this month it would be really great if I could achieve whatever that thing is. Or you might be saying, in the next 6 months in my business, I'd love to achieve such and such. But the question really is, do you believe that you deserve that? Because I'm going to tell you, if you don't believe that you deserve the success that you desire, you're not going to get there, right? And I know that that is sort of a harsh statement, and it might feel not the nicest when you think about it a little bit. But I want you to stick with me for a second here, okay? So one of the things that you want to consider if you are feeling like maybe I don't deserve to be successful, maybe I don't deserve to hit six figures, maybe I don't deserve to grow a big team, right? Am I the kind of person that I would want to lead me, right? Maybe I don't deserve to have a downline, right? And if these are the kinds of thoughts you're having, you really want to start working on building some confidence, right? And that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about building some confidence so that we can grow our business, so that we can reach those goals that we set out for ourselves. And so today we're going to talk about 3 things you can do to begin to build some confidence in yourself and in your business. Okay. So the first thing that you can do to sort of build that self-confidence is dress for success, right? Who's heard of that expression before, right? I remember being in middle school and having, someone come and do presentations and talk to us about, you dress for the job that you want, right? And so in network marketing, the best part for me is that I get to kind of not dress up, right? I can sit around in some tights, and I can sit around in PJs, and I can work my business without ever having to get dressed. But every once in a while, guys, I highly recommend that you groom yourself, take that shower, put on some nice clothes, and really get into that space where you feel really good about yourself, okay? And the reason why I bring this up is because I know what it's like to walk around, not with my network marketing business where it's so cool to sit in your jammies, but in real life, when I know what it's like to not really feel like getting dressed. I know what it's like to walk around sort of slunched over and not feeling confident or proud of myself, right? I know what it's like to try and shrink myself because I don't have that confidence. And so when you get dressed, when you put on, the right outfit or the right earrings, or you have that perfect hairstyle or whatever that thing is that makes you feel really good, that's going to translate in your behaviors, in your company. So let's say you're prospecting someone, you're talking to them about joining you in your opportunity, right? When you feel confident, right? When you've got that perfect outfit on, or you've got that great hairstyle today, right? And you're talking to someone, that's going to come through in your conversation. They're going to feel that, right? You don't have that desperation thing like, oh, please join my team, right? Because you're standing just a little bit taller. So, every once in a while, put on some clothes, guys. That's tip number 1, okay? Tip number 2 is learn skills. I can't tell you how important this is. I think a lot of us hear about becoming a home-based business owner, and we have these ideas about how, or you see these posts, right? I've talked about how I don't love these posts, but you see these posts where people are like, make $5,000 in 2 days using your cell phone, right? And so you get these unrealistic expectations of what it takes to grow a business, right? When you sign up for network marketing, yes, there are all of these great reasons why you should do that, all of these benefits to having this sort of a business model. But at the end of the day, you have to develop skills, right? Inviting someone to learn about your product, service, or opportunity is a skill set, right? Knowing the tools to use is developing a skill, right? Onboarding someone onto your team is a skill. Guys, lots of people fail at this. If you hear people complaining about so-and-so people keep leaving my team, I can't get anyone to stick around, people aren't producing in my team, these are skills that you have to develop, right? And so it's really easy to not feel confident when you have not done the work of building those skills. Okay, so you really want to get into learning about your about whatever your industry is, about whatever your network marketing company is, about the skills to be a network marketer. And don't just learn, put it into action. I think that's probably one of the side tips that's so important, right? When you get the information, when you learn to a new skill, right? So those of you guys, most of you guys know I love Eric Worre. I have read GoPro. I've recommended it to my team. And when I read the chapter on inviting, right? Inviting someone to learn about my product, service, or opportunity, I practiced it. I said, okay, he says that I should do these kinds of steps. And you know what happened? As I took those steps, I saw exactly what he said happen, right? I'd have a conversation with someone. I invite them to learn more. I ask them to schedule, and literally everything he says sort of happened, and that built my confidence, because now I'm building my skill set. Now I'm having better results because I'm working on my skills. So that's the second thing you want to do. It's going to help you be more successful, but it's also going to give you more confidence because you're building a skill set. And the final thing that I think is so important for building your confidence in your business is really focusing on small, attainable goals, right? One of the things that I think we struggle with is when we think about success, we think about these big goals that we have, right? Like, I want to reach 6 figures. I want to reach, thanks for that. I want to reach this rank in my company. I want to have this big of a team. We have all of these really big goals, and those things take time. I'm not saying you can't get there. I absolutely believe that you can, but these things take time. It takes time to build that network. It takes time to build your team. It takes time to earn your desired income. And if you never have smaller goals that you can celebrate, it's going to feel like, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. All right, so it's going to feel like you are, you're never getting anywhere. And I'm going to tell you guys, that is really going to mess up your confidence, right? That is really going to get in the way of you feeling good, is if you are so focused on that big thing that you don't have anything else to kind of get you there. So one of the things that I always say is have some smaller activity goals during the week, during the day. What are some of the things that I can do that don't require anyone else, right? So I can invite this many people to learn about my opportunity. I can have conversations with these many people. I can reach out to people, right? What are some of the activities that you can do every day or every week? And then celebrate those things. This is probably the biggest part. You want to celebrate all of those little things. If you said, hey, this week I'm going to talk to 3 people about my opportunity, and you did that, whether they joined you or not, whether they cussed you out, whether they said, whatever, if you did those activities, right? Pat yourself on the back, congratulate yourself, celebrate those successes, because those little things are going to add to your confidence bank. So those are really the 3 tips that I had for you guys today to help you build confidence in your business and to be successful. So if you've got any questions, feel free to shoot me a message. Otherwise, I wish you the best of success this month of September. Don't forget to write out your goals, and I will chat with you soon. Ciao.